Welcome back to our random dig site mod challenge mode, whatever I've called this. Washington, random stuff. We got our first live capture. Slick Stiggy Moloch near Brisbane, oddly enough. We're going to decline this. We can't cohab Stiggy with Draco Rex. What I am curious about is the research tree situation. Yes, unlocked automatically Stiggy here. So it is following the research unlocks as to which ones show up in wild capture, which is a fun little interaction for a wild captures only type build. We can definitely play with one of those at some point in the future. We need money. We need money to do tranks to get these guys healed so we stop losing so much money. I mean, we're profitable, so we'll get there eventually. But it's a little slow going. Might be some things we can do here. That's like right on the line. That's interesting. Path upgrades. Path upgrades actually might help shop viability. 18, 19. I just don't think it's worth doing until we get the other stuff taken care of. I think we sit and wait. All right. Provide for your guests because we can actually complete it. The Minmai, I forgot to give them their fruit still when I had the money, so they turned orange and then started hitting the fences because you don't get a warning. You don't actually see the orange pop up on the map until they're already decided to go hit a fence all the way across the fucking area. And so if you fix it, it's too late because they've already committed to go headbutt a fence. Thankfully, they haven't broke out. If they did, that would be the end of the fucking run because we can't trank the bastards. Medium food. That's not you, that's you. Deactivate, activate. We can also get you set up a little bit better here, maybe. Maybe. Yeah, technically. No reason not to make the little bit of extra there that we can.
Let's get some new.
Okay, 200K. Let's get those tranks.
Buildings in place. We're a professional outfit, and we
Stop
need
hitting
world-class
the
facilities.
fences. I think we're good. I think they chilled.
Our job is to remain ever vigilant, because
Yeah.
we know the dinosaurs will give
Okay.
no quarter.
Well, shit. Storm rolling in right as we managed to get the second one airlifted over for treatment. I haven't actually paid for it, the treatment. So maybe we wait a little bit to actually pay for it. I just airlifted it over. I actually didn't have the money to pay for it. I had to go out and take some pictures. We're not going to watch this, of course. We'll only see the outcome.
Another objective.
We will look at this, though. Man, I wonder if the... I mean, it's got to be revenue, because, like, rating is insane. Always an insane thing to meet. It's always, like, a half star away, which is just too much. And exports can be good, but this is way too soon to do exports. So maybe this one will work.
Knowledge than the creature comforts that come with wealth, but there is no denying that the park is a business.
It is revenue.
We have to be aware of the bottom line.
And not income. Well, I mean, we're currently losing money, it seems. So, I mean, it can't be that bad. Let's start this now. This should be fine time to start it. I'm hoping he can't get hypothermia while he's being treated for hypothermia. And I'm not sure if that's true. Frankly, the game is probably a liar. I can already see some problems brewing in here. Hypothermia, out of cash. Cool. Really going very in debt. Not great. We can try and snap some photos. If we can possibly get a good spot. Oh, don't attack my vehicle. I'm nice. You leave me alone. Yeah, there's just we can't get a good angle on everything right now. And you can't see them on the overview, which also makes it really hard to get a good lineup. Okay, immediately get this taken care of. 100k in the hole is actually going to be bad. But if we can get this contract finished, maybe we'll be okay. All right, let's make a save before we fucking die. You know what? This can just be this spot. I don't care. Great. Please? Another live capture for homocephaly, which is interesting. That one, if we go to research tree, obviously we can't do it. That's, oh no, that is, yeah, that's available for research specifically. And I think we saw this behavior before with wild captures, where anything that's available to be researched is also included in the pool. It's just the things that are locked that are not currently included. That's a way that we could get some dinos that normally we wouldn't be able to excavate, basically, with the current rule set we're playing with. We have a minute to get out of the hole here. So maybe, just maybe, if I can get a good picture or three, which is going to be real difficult, we can pull this out here yet. I mean, we can obviously sell shit, which I might just have to do to try and jumpstart things a little bit. I just like to not have to do that if it's possible. We really need that contract to complete is what we need. 141 out of 155, like painful. It's really close, actually. It's probably only going to go down. And I can't, like, upgrade paths to try and pull it off here. Yeah, it's just not gonna quite work. 124, 122. Yeah, I don't think that gets out of the red in time. We could delete the hatchery. Probably have to. 125. That'll reset the timer. What else could we do? Let's wait. Let's wait a little bit longer to see if that revenue contract will actually get there, maybe. 144. Yeah, I think it's done. I think that's as high as it's going to get. 143. Yeah, it's going back down. All right, it's not going to happen. Demolish. So there's a chance if we upgrade with the little bit of money we got left here, some path capacity. How does that say insufficient funds? 89. There it goes. Tuberculosis. Son of a bitch! I don't have that fucking research option. I mean, I have it available. I just don't have the money for it. I mean, you need to not be fucking having tuberculosis. Oh, you're not eating because of hypothermia? Probably not. Well, we're in like a little bit of a bad spiral here now. The paths might have worked if we didn't have more disease breaking out. What do we do? We could sell. Like, what if we, for instance, sold a Draco Rex? Not that one. Let's see how much we get for selling a Draco Rex. This is actually kind of weirdly obnoxious because we're like right on the bubble of greatness. And just like, for whatever reason, we can't quite get there. Dude, seriously? It's literally hypothermic and not moving. I hate when the helicopter like can't actually hit something. It's kind of awful. Kind of like the worst thing. This one might actually just be completely... There we go. I was going to say maybe completely unreachable, but nope, we got it. Is it not actually hypothermic? Is it just sleeping and that's why it's laying down and can't be clipped? 73. Sell it off. I can't afford to treat you anyway. So what we should have done is tried to float under 1 star by having not quite enough dinosaurs to break it. We can't keep this because we're not going to get it. Yeah, amenities. That's why we delete it, to roll the dice there. So, we gave it a good shot, and it just didn't work out. I mean, I think we are technically progressing here, in the sense that, like,
The park needs support facilities like
we're getting
buildings,
disease vaccines done before the next storm
shops,
comes to give us
pit
more
stops,
diseases.
and I don't
Like,
mean the kind for race cars. Know what I mean?
it's sort of working. All right.
Dedication
Tuberculosis.
and having nerves of steel. They're the keys to working with the dinosaurs. And trust. That's what we have, and that's why I knew you'd be able to handle that.
We need like a 70 for this one, so we're ready to go on it already. Yeah, so I mean, we're making progress. We literally didn't get the last one to medical until it was too late. Yeah, we'll push you over, then rest you, and hopefully nothing bad happens. Okay. Get in there. Trying to see if I could see our revenue number, but the game doesn't want to show me that. Well, maybe that menu shows it. Yeah, so I guess income corresponds to revenue. So 140-ish. So we sold that one dinosaur, which is why we're down overall. So we were never going to get the contract. But it is income, which does mean we could upgrade one of these in the future if we do see that contract. Because it would actually provide more income. 27 versus... Oh no, it's actually less income. Really? I didn't expect it to be less income. 287 gas versus 205. That actually doesn't make any sense. The running cost is the big difference. Or should be. It's not. Is it the overcrowding? Same. Yeah, it actually doesn't really make sense that that's making less income. With more people. Let's just not worry about that. Like, path capacity does matter, though. We're up to 147 with some more path upgrades here along the main strip. So, like, we had the right idea. We just didn't have enough money to actually pull it off.
Hey, take a look at this next objective. I mean, I'd do it, but
wow.
I have you.
It's pretty bad, huh? We'll take growing pop because that's one that we actually can control pretty easily. There's just no chance we actually complete it. Hatch 3 Draco Rexes. We don't even have... We have 40, 50k and no hatchery. Too bad. Another storm, another negative balance. Diagnosed ailment, hypothermia times 1. Yup, we're just going to have to see frostbite. Treated in the field. Okay, 1 hypothermia. Okay, see, progress, right? We barely dipped into the red there before we started recovering. It's just, you know, painfully slow progress where we got to, like, inch our way through multiple snowstorms to maybe have a chance of getting a fucking hatchery back. We really just need, like, one good contract. Like, one more amenity contract would get it. Oh, this is 23 now. Oh shit, this is more profitable. I didn't catch that. So we need to upgrade the amenities to make more money. That's probably worth doing. Question is if we do it. I mean, it's definitely worth doing. Okay, I was just gonna say, contract. I'm clicking it. I'm clicking it. Hello. Ooh, disease free.
What's the
Yeah,
point of having dinosaurs if we can't keep them healthy and
that's already
disease-free?
ticking down. That's good.
I'm not really asking. You and I both know the answer.
Yeah, so just with the one hypothermic, it's still worth it. How much does it cost to put in a medium? 50. So let's replace these first. The disease free will get the money we need to finance the treatment of the one hypothermic. This is a good opportunity for us to maybe actually dig our way out of this hole for a little bit. Like, probably not entirely, if we're being honest. We'll probably still be in the goddamn hole, but we're getting closer. Yeah, 23, that's another 3K. If we demolish you, that's 12. And the new one is 50. Okay. Couldn't remember if it was 50 or 70, so I had to check. Fucking tuberculosis reset the goddamn timer. You piece of shit. Okay, hold on. You need to get this one first. It might make sense to airlift him over to the medical team, because then maybe he'll stop losing HP the whole time, but whatever. Can you please do that thing? Thank you. Okay, great. 78. 82. I mean, right now, this guy's contributing to profit margin because he does have appeal, even if he's hurt. I don't think it makes sense to sedate him. Oh, we're so painfully close. 7 seconds. Okay, immediately get the fucking hatchery back in before we lose the money to a storm or whatever. I'm more than happy to go bankrupt, but have a hatchery. So, oh yeah, we need to do that. We'll do the big path, might as well. Wants to go to where it used to be.
There's a line between the dinosaurs as a wonder and the dinosaurs as a terror.
Okay. Now we got 100K still. Wow. Progress. Like actual, real, legitimate progress, though. Alright. Everything's treated. We got our hatchery back. All before a storm showed up to mess up our day. So, let's actually start maybe planning on doing something here. Kentrosauruses. I'm not going to go for Kentros on the airlift, because they would have to be in a new pen, and I just don't want to deal with that. I don't want to do any carnivores yet. Obviously, we don't actually have the money to do anything here. So it would be like Apatosaurus, which would be fairly expensive. Granatus, which is untenable. Tinochirus, which is probably expensive. It's only 180. But I'm pretty sure the synthesis cost... Oh, 510 on the second dig site. Pretty sure the synthesis cost would be too much. Gigantoraptor, 640. Yeah, I mean, there's just not many other options. Oh,
If you want something done right, you do it yourself. Or at least delegate it to someone you trust. In this case, That's you.
Research guest
Check out this
attraction
latest
for
objective.
225. Guest attraction.
Team's
400.
interested
Nope.
in this particular item, and we
I'm
can
good,
help them
thanks.
with the
It's
research.
worth a shot.
Asset has been collected.
You can probably guess based on the cost. Like, it's possible that this contract's just never profitable. I haven't paid enough attention to it, right? Might actually throw a carnivore in the park for lack of any other better options. Dilo is pretty cheap. I think we need to do it. Doing 3 dinosaur species gets us the unlock for Styrac, which would be a good third herbivore. So I think doing these small carnivore as cheaply as possible is probably our next goal. So these are gonna be a problem because intelligence a thing. So put a pen probably over here up the hill somewhere. Try to keep it as far away as possible. And then try and get it visible, I guess. Might be a mistake. I don't know. The other option is to try and like painfully save up money to do like Giganoraptor or something, but I don't think we can. I mean, I think if we get Dilo, then we get the unlock for Styrac, and we get that, we got a pretty good start to the park to like snowball a bit more money. Because like we're not increasing our expenses at all. We're just making more money. We're just having to be in this awkward like middle stage where like we could be making more from that, but we're not. Urgent message, dinosaur spotted. Oh shit. Or we just bring in some Coelophysis. 7 Coelophysis. So Coelophysis is unlocked. We can always breed more. So that might be the ticket then. We might want to do Celo. I mean, the Dilo dig isn't even bad because it like makes the money back. We can always put these in later too. 84%, 90-ish. Yeah, it's like we work towards this or we just do this now. 100k, get the Coelophysis straight away. Yep, we're doing that. Okay. So let's get set up here. I think we'll try and put it back over here. And maybe in this actually is kind of like a nice little flat raised area. So I guess that works. I don't think these can be intelligent. Intelligence generally seems to be reserved for the large carnivores, if I'm not mistaken. So let's see here. Maybe we do... Yeah, let's leave some room to like expand past. I think we'll try something like this. Basically a square, but with a little weird zigzag over here. Just almost immediately got to be a zigzag. That's fine. That'll work. Hill's going to be a little weird. Okay, before the storm, let's get this at least started. Get a lake in there for him. I don't think I've flattened this. I think this is this is just a naturally flat area here. So yeah, we won't build anything else until we get them in there, I guess. Give me the meat feeder before we go run out of money. Ticket price boosted. Do it. Give me it. I'm not gonna close the or open the shelters. We're just gonna let it run. We're gonna see if we still go bankrupt. I'm sure we will. But you know, science and all. 83% safety rating. I'm just curious, maybe it's something that it's always been hard to evaluate. Like, how much does it matter if you actually go through the trouble of closing and opening the shelters, right? 6 of these. Can I? Yeah, give me 2 minutes. Don't transfer them during the storm, because they'll just get like hypothermia or whatever. $75, $58, $40. Like, the thing to do would be to say, we have this much money, the storm hits, we close the shelters, we get this negative, versus we don't close the shelters, we get this negative, right? I'm pretty sure this is way worse. I'm pretty sure the last one barely dipped into the red and then came back out of it pretty quick, where we're like 100K down here. I think this is going to be just about done. We can also stall. Yeah, 200K down is pretty bad.
Asset has been transported.
300K down.
Pay attention.
Yeah.
The temperature of this dinosaur is
Thank you. Oh, we don't have any way to get visibility beyond the hotel here.
dropping dangerously.
Yeah, shoot. So I was thinking we got to get these guys in so they're visible, right? To help increase profits. But I never built a gallery
We
because I
haven't
was
had
going
to
to
deal with
wait.
hypothermia before.
Whoops.
But this asset is too valuable to lose. We must raise this dinosaur's core temperature, and we must do.
Okay, so 2 minutes on bankruptcy. Might have to reload that. That was probably a pretty bad science experiment, huh? Okay. Okay. Let me play here with save states. Well, I managed to save scum my way out of it, not by reloading to before I made the horrible mistake, but to reloading after I made the horrible scientific experiment mistake and rolling for a contract to get me out of the hole. And I had to sell the hatchery again. So we're back to not having a hatchery. Which doesn't matter if we take random dinos that we find on the street, but God, I'm mad at myself for doing that experiment. I don't know what compelled me to think that, like, oh yeah, no, it's not going to like destroy the park. It absolutely will destroy the park. Oh, for just what's wrong with me? All right. Well, let's get this. Can you stop being weird for just like 1 minute? Let's get this new section put in here.
Last thing we need
That
is
way,
a
at least the
swarm of
Coelophysis will
warriors
contribute
sifting
to
through our work while
profits.
hiding in the bushes.
The contract was a safety contract, oddly enough, to get your safety rating up or whatever. Don't have anybody get hurt, which nobody got hurt. They just got really mad at me because of a snowstorm.
Lurking out there.
We're fine. Everything's great. Can you not be a dick? Hello? Do the thing. What was that delay? Avian fucking pox. Are you joking? Bruh. Almost want to fucking save scum to not have avian pox. We could just try and sell it.
Dinosaurs daily.
Honestly?
How tough could that mission have been? Really?
Nope. We're too late. Fuck. Bro, the avian pox is such fucking bullshit. It's always like the most insane disease. We actually have the money to deal with it. It's just the fucking problem is the other. We also have the hypothermics to try and treat. Okay. Welfare specialist is back. All right. Forget this. Forget about this. Get one of them at least. We can try and quarantine here maybe. Honestly, I think it's just fucked. I don't think we can pull off the quarantine. Not unless they do separate in a nice way. Actually, that actually might work. The problem is we just don't have the money for, like, fences. Not what I wanted to do. So yeah, we've got this one that's lonely now. You're not poxed, right? Yeah, okay. Get you treated. Could have actually put the other 3 on that task instead. So, what do we want to do here? We can try and separate out that one, but it's too close to everything else. I guess we sedate it to see if we can get it out of there. If we put it over here and it gets sick, it doesn't matter. We can build the fence quickly enough to get it back to normal. Okay, so then we got comfort issues. So you're mad, and this Draco is mad. So let's sedate this Draco. Insufficient fuel, right, because I've been trying to micromanage this shit. First time I think I've ever legitimately tried to micromanage the frickin' fuel. Just because the snowstorms have really been boning us here. Okay, so what was I doing? You and sedate you. Because I don't need you attacking fences. Now these ones are probably going to be mad the second this one lifts off. We should pin the research here so we can track it.
Asset being transported.
It should start the second this one's in the air.
Asset has been collected. Transportation complete.
Oh shit, we got another disease somewhere. Hypothermia. It's not you. It's this one, I'm pretty sure, got sick. The moment it fucking airlifted out, of course.
Asset delivered.
They're quarantined. Please start the timer. Thank you. Hello? Start my quarantine timer. Am I on the wrong one? What are we doing? Avian pox, avian pox, avian pox, avian pox, avian pox. Starving hypothermic. You guys are all fine. You're fine. Starving hypothermic. You guys are fine. Start the timer, please. The fucking... Need a gate so the medical team can get in here to deal with the other one who's dying. Which has insufficient fucking fuel. Stop. Please. Who's more dying? 47, 45. Why is the timer not going? You fucking serious? Save and reload? I don't fucking know. Goddamn fucking buggy game. Try a save and reload, I guess. Fucking piece of shit. I don't got the money to play around bugs. Okay, I mean, I got it to progress. I'm not sure exactly if it was the reload or the fact that I woke up the Draco Rex that was sedated, but one of those two issues fixed the damn thing.
Less likely we'll
Let's get these fences in here deleted now. Combine the herds together before they start attacking the fences. Make sure we wake up the Minmai here for Peel.
have behavioral issues like breakouts. Content dinosaurs are the kind we can manage.
Get that also set up there. Yeah, I need to actually do the goddamn research. 200k. Yes. I guess I forgot. Not sure what compelled me to spend money when I had that to do, honestly. Come on, you little shits. We're almost there. It's just a little more. Pose for me. Pose for the camera. Okay. $200k and $87. Okay, I mean, honestly, at this point, we've got half the goddamn diseases in the game researched, so logically, we should be getting over the freaking hill of getting just body blocked by diseases. Hypothermic, we can get you delivered, even though we can't treat. That's 78. If we can get this stuff treated. Yeah, why don't you do the nearby ones first?
Transporting asset.
If we can get these guys treated, that pays for the other treatment. I see the snow. I hope it's not real snow. Yeah, well, now they're all dying too, so we really need to treat this shit. Thankfully it didn't like spread like complete wildfire there. I actually have the inoculation available, which is surprising. Okay, treat you. Okay. 224. We're almost able to put a hatchery back in. I don't think we're gonna.
Great things like these dinosaurs.
We actually got the bonus on that too.
At
At least these are good. They're not making any more money than they used to, but that's probably partially down to the disease penalties and stuff. Shelter coverage is also down. Yeah, dinosaur welfare is still penalized, of course, because we also do have that one that's just not here. All right, there we go. Get you back in, and everything is as good as it's going to get. Okay, storm came in, opened the shelters right away, 300k versus 100k. So if we go, we went into like 300k in debt, maybe, from that storm, if I remember correctly. So if we go like 100k in debt, the bottom level we reach is the same. I'm pretty sure we can tell from the last time we got boned that the recovery is much worse, though, if you don't open the shelters. I'm pretty sure the way this works, even though I've never like rigorously tracked it, is I think your safety rating can only get so low if the shelters are open. Whereas if you don't, it just keeps going down for the whole storm. I mean, maybe this time we don't even bottom out. Because I'm pretty sure we barely bottomed out with 100k with the shelters open. It's not quite 1-to-1 because of dinosaur visibility, but like, I think it's close enough for us to say pretty definitively that not opening your shelters is a disastrous mistake. And if you feel compelled in the future to test something like that, make sure you save first, unlike me, who had to waste 30 minutes of his life getting over his curiosity. Okay, contracts, give me those. What do we got? Not great. Not a great spread. We could do park rating. It's unlikely. I mean, maybe it does 1.
A higher
1.5.
park rating
That's what I
improves
figured it
everything.
would be. We actually might be able to hit 1.5 here.
The rewards.
Because I saw us at like 1.3 at one point. How much is Styrac? If we get Styracosaurus, then we're probably doing pretty good. 200k? Is it? There's no way it's... Yeah, there's the other dig site. I'm going to do it. Well, we have the money. Of course we need the expedition center. Yeah, storm's over. We didn't even go... Oops. We didn't even go in the negative there. I mean, we probably will before all is said and done, but how does the safety rating actually get? 83. I wonder if you do it before the storm even hits, if you can freeze it at an even higher value. Common cold? Really, dude? You're missing like 1 fucking banana, and so you have the common cold? There you go, you nerd. .3 stars. Yeah, rebound very quickly as well. That's definitely the thing. For the first time in a long time, fossils. Bringing with us platinum. I didn't even count on this from Styraco. I did not look up if they had anything good. That is a damn good find. Looks to me like we're going to have to do some dialo anyway to clear space, so might as well. Platinum pays for this, pays for the hatchery, pays for the next dig. Well, 340, not exactly. I think the dig is more important here. Do it. Do it. The hatchery can wait. Still 100k left over. Like, that's pretty damn good. Back on track, maybe? Every time previously I've said we're back on track, it's been a fucking lie. So, I should shut up. Polacanthus near Utica. Will conflict with the Minmi. Nope. Speaking of Minmi, we got the one flying back in, and if we want to delete the fence in the back here, we'll need another power pylon, which I don't know if I want to do it or not. Probably not right now. Probably right now it's just better to use that. Actually, it's probably better just to use this connecting fence piece until we have a reason to start moving up the hill, which, I mean, is going to come soon, of course. If we put in a third paddock, we'll need to. But until then, I think we should just sit tight. So, expedition's coming in here. Bringing with it amphibians and fish. Not too shabby. Not exactly amazing or anything, but it's alright. Yeah, process on you. Rest of these two. Still no reason to put in the hatchery. I think basically we just need to wait till we are ready to do the Styrax, otherwise there's no point. Alright, nice. Proof for whatever the guest one
What I
is.
like about building
Drinks.
construction is that it requires planning and thought. And I've always loved seeing things become something
You want
from
more
nothing.
white.
I think that's what first attracted me to InGen.
Apparently, we can optimize these.
Not everyone approves of what we're doing with the dinosaurs.
Did not expect that
Mark
to
the
actually...
sound
They've been
of fear,
stable for so long, I
mostly
wasn't
the
expecting any
unknown.
issues.
That's why our work
We'll have to
is
check them
so
back,
important.
check back with them
We
later and
need
see if
to
that stays
create the
true.
conditions necessary for the dinosaurs' survival. For that, we must have champions, and you are quickly becoming one.
So it looks like Styrac is actually not finished. So we'll hold off. Go do One more dig to finish it up. All right. Actually snuck a few more fish in there at the dig site. I was not expecting that. That's a very welcome thing to see. That finishes up the Styraco then. We actually have a decent amount of cash, surprisingly. Yeah, we probably are perfectly... We might not be able to hatch these anytime soon, but we can definitely throw in the hatchery and, like, click the button to feel like we've accomplished something, you know? Build the hatchery for the 3rd time in the park. Okay, pretty sure we got a storm rolling in. I think I've snuck in and got the shelters open ahead of time. Styracosaurus is finished. So we can pop over here real quick and take a little bit of a peek. Yukon Rana, default. We got resilient, we got long life, and we got large appetite. Let's do some of that. Some of that. 7 genetics. Probably not worth it. At this stage, sneaking down to 6 is probably better. Do I think it's better to do no large appetite or better to try and fish for lifespan? I think lifespan. They are social. So we just don't hatch a social large appetite if we can help it, or we just say fuck it, they cancel each other out, sort of. One or the other. So cheaper synthesis plus genetics. Click the go button before the storm rolls in. See if the storm actually comes in here. Yeah, okay. Safety rating 91. So I think it does just go down. I think the shelters effectively just cap how low it can get. But there is still, in fact, a penalty. Aggressive is pretty bad. 2 aggressives? Seriously? You're killing me. We'll push it. We'll push it over.
Dinosaurs weren't built for the Ice Age, by nature or
Oh, I just noticed the new candidates in
Frostbite is a
timer
whole new set of
hovering.
problems that must be addressed in these weather
Is that
conditions.
presumably
Start with this
that's
animal. It has both skin and tissue.
control center in general thing. Presumably that always shows. 5. Okay, there we go. Social long lived. Nice. 600k for 3. Well, that's probably it. We'll hatch those 3, and then I think we can do the other one. Yeah, because it's not social, so it'll never take over for alpha, and large appetite won't matter. Okay, we need to get the staff rested so they don't drain money. The disgruntled ones, that is. And we got $95,000 left to lose to the storm. Fantastic. Well, it's fine. Safety rating 91. Maybe being quick on the draw actually does make a difference here. Because we were definitely in the 80s before. Yeah. I bet you it actually matters when you open the shelters during the storm. So if you can hear the alert in the park that there's an inbound storm and open the shelters slightly ahead of time, you can actually head off how low the rating gets. Nope, 83%. I lied. Classic. Classic. It just hits 83 at the very end of the storm duration. Please save me from myself. 39, 40 in the hole. 37 in the hole. Nice. Well, somehow we made it through that one with no hypothermia. We are clawing our way back up out of the hole here now, too. So yeah, basically we just got to sit, hope for a good contract, and try to get to 600k. But we can save that for next time.